My experiment for this project was to attempt to live my life as a video game, to really find the line between virtual reality and reality, to see if a person could actually attempt to live in a virtual world. The only real question is what game I should try to live through. There's so many games being developed, each with a new kind of twist, each with a new kind of gameplay feature, so I decided to narrow down the choices. Having put a few hours into this game, I decided to try out Grand Theft Auto first.
What's wrong with what? What's people these days.
So what happened?
I got shot in the eye because he said he unloaded it already.
Aaron, was it unloaded?
It was. I honestly thought it was.
But was it?
No. Turned out it wasn't. And that is why
fire.
gun control is such an important thing in our country.
Now this is a good reason why you shouldn't attempt to play video games in real life. Well, attempt to reenact them, because sometimes you get shot in the eye by a friend who says he unloaded the entire clip already. And it hurts. So, this is actually good for my project, but it really hurts. I want to go home. Well, that ended like I expected it to. People aren't just going to stand around while you're trying to steal your car. Not that you should try to steal somebody's car. Don't do that. Some people, having played Grand Theft Auto, have tried to imitate it in real life, only to find out that there are no continues and there aren't any get-out-of-jail-free cards. They honestly think that some of their gaming experience will help them in real life. There's something else that Grand Theft Auto has done for players, and that's the storyline behind it. Many people are caught up in the storyline, and they feel very enriched by the character. They feel very influenced. It's like the Turkle chapter on Video Games and Computer Holding Power, where she described how a video game with a storyline will make a character more involved with the game, make the player identify with the character. They want to imitate how that character acts. Next, for video games, I decided to try out Street Fighter, a game I used to be pretty good at. With as many hours as I put into it, I should be pretty good at fighting, right?
Go.
What are these?
Fight! KO!
Fighting usually doesn't solve much, something Street Fighter is against. Some people take this game to heart and try to use the violence to solve their problems. And then some people try to reenact all these fight scenes and they end up bruised and broken. In the Turkle chapter I mentioned, there's a section which describes losing oneself in a simulated world. The article was written in the 80s, though Sony did not have the games that we do. Games that people can actually lose themselves in. Things like Warcraft, things like Skyrim, Elder Scrolls. A new edition of Street Fighter was made where the characters had stories behind them, motivations for their fights. It makes the players more involved with the character, and it makes them think, oh wow, I can do this too. So violent video games are not good to attempt in real life. That I understand. Let's try something simple, something safe. Let's try Guitar Hero. Ah!
Go.
Hey guys.
Take it. What?
I think I can. Alright, I think I can.
Well, you know, I got it.
But that's
Go,
what
go.
That's not even there. Is that okay?
Go. It's,
You break the... No?
I-
It's fine. Just a little
I got like 4 stars and
Yeah, I'm sure you did. Okay.
sweet child of mine is over there.
stupid. I hope you've all enjoyed my presentation on why you shouldn't bring video games into reality. What I'd like you to take away from it is just to basically draw the line. You know, find that line between what you can do in video games, what you can do in real life. Because you can't bring all the experiences from video games into your actual life. If you do, you might end up getting hurt. You really might. But really, just put down the video games once in a while. Put down any type of media, really. I mean, sometimes you just need to get a breath of fresh air, maybe. Just read a book, you know. Do something that doesn't require all this media usage. Thank you for your time. Put down video games. That's funny. Where did I put my... there we go. Still recording, isn't it? Oh boy.